Hello guys, this is Ludwig, and today we'll try to understand the Gleam Eye's ultimate fight. So first of all, you can see a list of recommended characters. Now, I really do recommend that you have some form of mitigation or defensive tools to attempt this. And if you don't, I would recommend you to wait until after Anniversary and get some better characters to attempt this. Basically, somebody has to be on Skull for now if you want to carry this team fight. Okay, and then you can see we're not using 5 stars at all because if you use 5 stars or like non-crossing skills, the boss will break out of frame lock really easily, so it's recommended for everybody to have crossing skills. Next, we'll talk about some movesets. So first of all, his most iconic move is this double slash here. After this double slash, he will 100% either do a quick parable or an unparable into parable. So we'll talk about how to deal with the teleport move later. Right now, just observe, and then this is the unparable into parable version. And moveset 2 is he will do a poison breath, and then he will do this 3-hit parable next. So it's really helpful to have Skull here to block the first 2 moves, but you do have time to walk in and parry the 3rd hit. There we have this rock throw move. He sometimes does this 2-hit parable after the rock throws. He also sometimes does the 2-hit unparable that we mentioned in the beginning. Now, as a very shitty pro tip, you can parry the rocks to steal the parry master chest at the very end. Yeah, thanks Dookie for this really good tip. Alright, and next, I'll try to explain a full run and how everybody should attempt to fight this boss. Okay, so you can see he just did a 2-hit unparable, so prepare for a parable next. And for the teleport move, it's recommended to have one person on both sides, especially when he's in the middle of the map, because one person it's really hard to catch it. Okay, 2-hit parable next, and parable. So basically, repeat this process and everybody does one crossing skill. Most importantly, just wait after you finish the crossing skill and wait for his guard. And we get the 2-hit parable again, so again, be prepared to parry this, and this time we corner him. So there's also this way of dealing with the teleport parry. And if you observe his HP bar, he drops 1 HP bar, so he's going to teleport to the middle of the map. And Dasian, he did another skull off parry, so you can see it's really helpful here to let us move in time. And you can see we're also all on top of the map, so we want the boss to go up in that spot. So this is a very nice spot to parry him, so that we don't run into the poison, and then you have to make sure that you don't SS3 into the poison. Now this move, be careful of where your teammates are, make sure to not run into them, and then you can see that poison patch. It is recommended to pull him a little up or down so that you cannot SS3 into the poison patch at all. Or otherwise you just wait a little bit until you SS3 and then the poison patch does go away. Now you can look at his HP bar and you can see that next parry we might be able to cut off another bar. So in this case, mitigation user mitigation. So that even if somebody doesn't do this pausing animation, you will still be able to walk through the poison with your mitigation character. Now you can see that his position isn't really good, so you can see Duke is just standing still here. So I kind of estimated my position. I think it was okay for me to SS3, but that is a slightly dangerous spot there. Here we go again, the teleport parry. So you can see how important it is to control the boss movement, and you want to attempt to corner him so that we create enough space for our SS3s. And the 2-hit parable again, expected parry. Alright, so no, then we're gonna walk around and then parry right after. Alright, so I think we're going to enter the last bar, and the last bar is probably the hardest because you will see some raining particles. Now, the particles do follow a specific pattern, however, they zigzag around. And there are safe spots on this map, the very top of the map or the very bottom. But I would prefer the boss in the middle because you still want to dodge his unparables and all of that. And you can see that there are pocket holes around his raining particles. So the most important thing here is to keep calm and then be patient. If your characters are dying, just run around and then try to let somebody else parry. This is where P5R characters they come in really handy, and then after this parable, once he enters red HP, you can't execute him with your P5R all-out attack. So it's a pretty tough battle. I think it's not meant to be cleared for the general population for now. You really do require some specific characters to make this a little bit easier, especially Skull. I definitely can't imagine doing this without Skull. Right, but at the same time, it's very satisfying to be able to clear such a hard battle. Now, if you really want to attempt this, we have the UF server. You can try to ask Dasian for it. Dasian still sometimes he dies sometimes, but he's still probably the most stable player for now. And I hope everybody learned something from this video, and see you next time.